93.7 KCLB rocks. It's Conklin and Tish backstage at the Big Four.
Loving
We're having a great time, and we have a very special guest from VH1's That Metal Show and various radio fame across the country, Eddie Trunk. What's up, Eddie?
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. It's a great day here for rock and metal, man. It's been awesome so far.
Now, are you exhausted? Because there is so much to do here, so many people to see. It's like a rock homecoming.
Yeah, you know, I've been lucky because I've hosted a lot of festivals around the country over the years, so I'm kind of used to this drill. But this is the biggest, one of the biggest ones I've ever had any presence at, and it's been amazing. But I do some stuff in Oklahoma, and I've done some stuff in Maryland where I get out and do 1, 2, 3 day festivals, and I actually will get out and see a lot of people. So it's the same sort of vibe, but this is certainly a lot bigger.
Yeah, it's enormous. Now, have you seen anybody back here, backstage, that you wouldn't expect?
Not really. I've been doing this a long time. It's almost 30 years that I've been doing a metal radio show.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, it's just
that's the dream right there.
Yeah, well, I started right out of high school, and I've been fortunate to do a weekly syndicated show, and having That Metal Show on VH1 Classic for 7 seasons has been amazing. And then my current project is I just wrote a book, and it's called Eddie Trunk's Essential Hard Rock and Heavy Metal. It's out. You can get it anywhere, Barnes & Noble. You can get it Amazon. And I'm signing it here on site. So I run into so many people that are friends, fans, and these artists who I go back with for decades.
Yeah.
And I'm, whenever we all get together, we run into a lot of people. It's very much like a reunion. But there's been nobody, I haven't seen Lady Gaga. I'm waiting to see her. Because by all accounts, she's a metal fan. So if she is, she should be here.
Yeah, I saw the picture with Iron Maiden. Yeah, good
you never
try.
know who's going to be backstage for sure. Now, you know a lot about the metal scene, obviously. And the big question is, do you think this is going to be it for the Big Four in America?
No.
You feel this may be the launch?
No, I feel it's the launch, but I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be a touring thing.
Right.
I don't think people are looking for this to go out 30 cities across the country over 2 months. Not going to happen. I think it's going to be special gigs that are going to pop up. And I know for a fact, a lot of rumblings I'm hearing backstage is there's already a show scheduled for New York City in September.
Wow.
Really?
Wow, that's big news right there.
That's why we got you here.
Aside from the Big Four stuff, I follow you on Twitter. I see you were traveling here with Mike Portnoy, right?
Yeah, he's here.
Is he a little bit, is it bittersweet winning the Golden God for Best Drummer with Avenged, with everything that happened with that band?
No, I think that it's probably kind of some sort of it's probably very redemption, if you will, for him. I mean, he's out of 2 bands in 1 year, with his own band, Dream Theater, and Avenged, and winning an award like that just shows his talent and how many people highly regard him. So, I'm not going to speak for Mike and his feelings about those situations, but, I think that it's probably he's got to feel really good about it, as he should.
He has the biggest drum kit ever. I used to be addicted to his YouTube videos before he went with Avenged. That's all I watched was those drum solos and stuff. They're amazing.
I'll tell you a funny quick story. I went to his house because we hang out. We're good friends. And I went to his house, and he had a little drum kit in the corner. I said, "What's that for?" And he said, "That's for my son. He's learning how to play drums." And I said, "Oh, my God. You're not teaching him, are you?" And he's like, No. I'm like, "Can you imagine your father's Mike Portnoy and you're trying to learn how to play drums?"
It's rough.
Yeah.
And he told me he had a drum instructor for him. And I'm like, "Oh, my God, that drum instructor, does he know whose dad is? He's going to throw his sticks out the window."
It's like trying to teach Michael Jordan's kid basketball. It's tough. It's not
I'll
really going to be that great.
I'll tell Mike to come over and say hello to you guys when I run into him if you want.
For sure, we'd love it.
Let's talk with Mike Portnoy. Now, we do the metal show on Friday nights, and we were looking at your Twitter account just to try to locate where you were. We saw your hotel picture. I said it was in Palm Springs.
You
said
Palm Desert.
What town was that
Where
from?
were you in?
That was the Hyatt in Indian Wells.
Oh, so close. Palm Desert kind of wraps around Indian Wells. Do I get a...
Yeah, you're close. You're close.
Thank you,
All right, Eddie Trunk, thanks a lot for the time, and we're looking forward to the big dogs. Metallica hitting the stage.
Yeah, Slayer and then Metallica is going to be awesome. And thank you for having me. And people can find everything I got going on eddietrunk.com, and the Twitter is at Eddie Trunk.
Yep,
excellent.
We'll tweet the interview and all that good stuff. It's 93.7 KCLB Rocks.
Skeletons of